Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Grace and I'm here today because I've decided to start a weekly vlog, a video blog. I'm going to give it a go anyway and see what happens. So I'm hoping to record these every Friday and then post them on Saturday or Sunday. And all they're going to be is a little look about the things that I've been doing, the items that I've posted on my blog during the week. I'm going to show them off in the video, just because I think you get to have a little different look at them if you see them through a video rather than just through the photos that I show on my blog. Also, it will give you a little look in case you missed anything. You'll be able to go back and have a look at it. And I'm going to talk about what I've been up to behind the scenes and what I'm going to be posting on my blog in the following week. So just a little bit about me and my blog and what's going on, just in case you want to know what's happening. Okay, so I'm going to start off by talking about the projects that I've posted on my blog this week. So the first one is actually an embroidery hoop. This was actually posted last week, but it was at the end of last week, and I really wanted to show it here because I didn't think the blog photos showed it off to its best potential. So this is the hoop, and it says "Just Wandering." There's a free printable on my blog for the hoop, the frame part on the hoop, so that you can embroider your own frame on a hoop if you want to. And then there's a square hole in the middle of the frame, so you could put a photo there, or you could embroider a different design there, like an animal or something like that, inside the frame. So that was the embroidery hoop. Then I did some rainbow feathers. These were cut with my Cricut Explore, but if you didn't have a Cricut Explore, perhaps you might have a different die cutting machine or a metal die that you could use to cut the feathers out, or you could just freehand cut some feathers. And then after I'd cut them, I coloured them using some inks, just some pigment inks and distress ink, using a foam blending tool to blend the colours of the inks together to make them rainbow coloured. So I did a card and bookmark set, so there's a tutorial for those on my blog. I also did a layout using the Heidi Swap Mink machine, so hopefully you can see how shiny this is. It uses lots of Mink products on here, and a few different colours of foil, so you can see just how lovely and shiny the foil machine makes everything look. So there's actually a process video for that one on my blog if you want to see how the layout all came together. Another project I did was when I started my Easter projects. So I've got a few different Easter projects going on, but the first one was this one, which is a gift for my daughter. So my kids get lots and lots of chocolate eggs. I wanted to make something that wasn't a chocolate egg to give them for their Easter gift. I might give this to my daughter a few days before Easter because it's got some Easter crafting stuff in it, so she might want to do a few things before the day itself. But it's just a painted egg box, which I then also added some glitter to just by sticking on some glue dots and tipping glitter on top. And when you open it, inside, on top there's just a layer of tissue paper to stop everything from shaking about. And then inside it's just got a selection of stickers and ribbons and different crafty bits and pieces that I got from Hobbycraft. And inside the lid it just says "Your Easter Crafting Kit." There's a free printable for the inside piece on my blog as well. So that's an Easter gift that I made. And then the last thing I did this week was a Easter printable. I made this using PicMonkey, and I did a video tutorial about how you can make your own printables in PicMonkey. That's on my blog as well. So that's what I've been up to so far this week. Also behind the scenes, I've been planning my next blog event, which is going to take place in May, and there'll be lots of giveaways. There's going to be a blog hop again and challenges and things like that. So there's going to be loads going on in May on my blog. It's going to be on my word of the year again. It's going to all sort of be loosely based around my word of the year, which is what I usually do for the mid-year blog event. My word of the year this year is focus, so I'm thinking of it including things like cameras and arrows and stuff like that to get us focused, but it's also going to keep the Refresh Your Craft and Soul twist from last year. So there'll be a bit more about how that's all going to come together on my blog coming up soon. Also behind the scenes, I've been looking forward to the Creative Exchanges event that I'm going to in April. That's a CHA UK event that's for designers and educators in the crafting industry. And I'm getting really excited about that because this week Sarah Hurley posted on her blog about all the different speakers that are going to be at the event. And I just can't wait to go to it and meet lots of new people and hopefully learn lots of things. I've also been investigating going to a different conference, like maybe Blogtacular, which is for creative bloggers. That's in June, but I can't really afford it at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull together enough money to be able to go to it or not, but we'll see how that goes. I'd love to go to it. Blogtacular has a Twitter chat every week. I think it's on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and the hashtag is just Blogtacular, and there'll be a different theme each week. A couple of weeks ago it was Pinterest, and then this week it was on like plugins and different behind the scenes things to use on your blog, and they're both really interesting. I just couldn't keep up with the chat all the time because it was moving so fast, but it meant there was so much information, and they do post a storyfy of the Twitter chat the next day, so you can read through it again a bit slower if you want to. So I recommend joining in with that if you want to get on with get chatting to other people in the crafty blogging industry. So that's what I've been up to this week. Coming up this week, you're going to see a few more Cricut Explore projects, because I wanted to do lots of Easter projects, and when I was searching for them on Pinterest I kept seeing things and thinking, I could do that with my Cricut Explore, I could do that with my Cricut Explore. So I just decided to go ahead and do some with my Cricut Explore. So there are going to be a few of those coming up this week. Hopefully if you haven't got a Cricut Explore you'll still be able to think of different ways you can do the projects. Perhaps you've got a different die cutting machine, or you can just get inspiration from the other techniques that I use on the projects. So I hope you'll still come and check them out even if you don't have a Cricut Explore. So that's what's going to be going on this week. I'm looking forward to spending Easter with my kids and having some fun over the Easter holidays. I will see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you have any questions or any comments, please let me know on YouTube and I'll try and get back to you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.